to the economic development, social development, and political development of our state and our country, Nigeria. We appreciate him. He came 96 years ago, he saw, and he conquered. And is living as a man who was victorious against all odds. So I appreciate him. And to encourage the children and the entire family to continue to build on the legacies that he left. One of them was his commitment to the church and to the gospel of Jesus Christ, which preaches peace. And I think that once you achieve working with that legacy, I can assure you that God will surely bless you and you will live more than 96 years old. That is my prayer.
May the soul of Baba Akange rest in perfect peace. Let's go on a quick break. We'll return with more news on Benue Television News Extra.
Farm for Me as the #1 agri-tech company in Nigeria and the pioneers of contract farming in Nigeria. We also engage in farm equipment rental services. And how do we make our money? We make money from the 10% farm management fee per hectare and whatever is left after paying our clients their invested capital in profit. We also offer farm equipment rental services and agri-tech consultant services to state and federal government. For more inquiries and more details, log on to www.farmforme.com.nj. You can call 070 00 230 230 or visit any of our offices now shown on your screen.
Welcome back. The Nigerian Bar Association Benue State Chapter has described the press statement issued by the National Office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission on the recent manhandling of the Benue State Chairman of the NBA, Justin Gbagi, by the Makurdi Office of the EFCC as devoid of good faith that should not be associated with any agency of federal government. Security correspondent Mata Iku has details.
Briefing journalists at the State Secretariat of the Nigerian Bar Association in Makurdi on the assault issue, the State Vice Chairman of NBA, Basil Hemba, said the National Office of EFCC had earlier asked that the NBA chairman take action on the matter pending investigation, but to their surprise went ahead and issued a press release through their spokesperson, Wilson Owujaren.
The chairman himself on the 9th of June 2021 had made a report of the incident to the Makurdi Bar and the National President of the Nigerian Bar Association, narrating the graphic details of his ordeal in the hands of the EFCC officials, which statement is already in the public space. We were informed that the emergency meeting, the National President of the NBA was in close talks with the EFCC chairman, who undertook to carry out an immediate investigation into the matter with a plea to the National President to appeal to the Makurdi branch to stay further action on the matter pending investigation. Reluctantly acceded to the request of the EFCC chairman, especially as the National President gave all the assurances that at the end of his investigation, all the officers found to be culpable in the matter will be made to face the law. The Commission later and same day issued a press statement through its head, Media and Publicity, One Wilson Owojeren, wherein the commission not only denied the unprovoked and reckless assault on the chairman of MBA Makurdi branch, but went ahead to call the chairman unprintable names. First, we wish to state that the conduct of the EFCC by going to the press on this matter while the commission made the MBA stay action on the ugly incident, expecting the communication from the EFCC chairman on his findings on the matter, is devoid of good faith and administrative decorum.
The Benue State chapter of the NBA, who condemned the said press release, describing it as lies, noted that it was an attack too many by the Commission on legal practitioners, while demanding for the immediate investigation and prosecution of the Makurdi zonal head of the EFCC.
We need to emphasize that the press statement said to be issued by one who is to be the head, media and publicity of the Commission, was only a tissue of lies and fabrication, but was ridiculed with indecent language, which should not come from a trained and competent image maker of an agency or the federal government. By the above outing, Mr. Wilson Owojeren has presented himself to Nigerians as a misfit in the office he occupies. We take very serious exception to the denigration of the legal profession by the EFCC and further contend that this is an attack too many by the Commission on Legal Practitioners in Makurdi. This matter, without doubt, shall be followed to its rightful and proper and judicious conclusion. Where law has established a right, there should be a corresponding remedy for its breach.
Operatives of the Zonal Office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission was said to have allegedly assaulted the state chairman of NBA, Barrister Justin Gbagi, on the 9th of June, when the NBA chairman visited their office to intervene for the release of one of their members, Mrs. Ave Shima, leading to his being hospitalized at the Benue State University Teaching Hospital. An allegation the EFCC denied, describing it as false and orchestrated plans to portray the commission as uncivil. Martha Iku, Benue Television News, Makurdi.
Thank you, Martha. Wife of the Governor of Benue State, Dr. Mrs. Eunice Otom, Wednesday receives National Executive Officers of the Female Pharmacists Association of Nigeria at the mini conference hall of the Benue People's House, Makurdi. Speaking during the visit, the First Lady thanks the female pharmacists for their contributions to the health sector and national development. Correspondent Franca Lanshima was there for Benue Television News and now reports.
Healthy diet is said to minimize the risk of cancer and prevent illnesses such as heart diseases, stroke, diabetes, amongst others. It is in this regard that the Association of Lady Pharmacists, APNs, an interest group of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, hosts its 14th Hybrid Biennial Conference in Benue State, with the theme Promoting Traditional Foods for Health, Nutritional and Economic Benefits. To mark the event, awards were given to deserving invited guests as well as students who participated in the debate organized by APNs. Present at the event is the First Lady of Benue State, Dr. Mrs. Eunice Otom, represented by the Principal School of Midwifery, Makurdi Victoria Gusa, Executive Chairman, Benue Inland Revenue Service, Andrew Ayabam, Tolobi, His Royal Highness Moses Anagende, amongst others. Speaking during the event, the President, Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, Sam Owabunwa, states that the theme will enlighten many as health is the totality of well-being and food is a major component of health.
Food as a major component of well-being, promotion of traditional foods for health. For me, it's a very, very, very topical issue, and I believe that just as you started this campaign on phytomedicines and plants, medicines of plant origin in terms of extracting them, this promotion of traditional foods for health will get attraction from other pharmacies in the country so that we can see a greater role for us to play in this area.
In her speech, National Chairman of the Association Lady Pharmacists, Victoria Oku, says that the association is committed to complement government's efforts in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Also speaking, EPEN's chairman, Benue State, Joy Ojeli, states that Benue is the right host for the conference considering the theme of the event.
Benue State is acclaimed the food basket of the nation. And the theme of the conference for this year is promoting traditional food for health, nutritional and economic benefits. It cannot be more apt considering our present circumstances with so many uncertainties in the areas of food, health and life insecurities.
Responding, the First Lady of Benue State appreciated appearance, stating that she is honored to associate with them. With the knowledge gained, the importance of health diet from this conference, it is hoped that the participants and the general public will make the food they eat their number one defense against illnesses and diseases. Blessing Bonkem, Benue Television News.
Thank you, Blessing. More news after the break. Please stay.
As the second wave of COVID-19 pandemic comes stronger, with more people getting infected with children inclusive.
Let's protect ourselves, families and loved ones. Let's keep our environment, state and the world safe from coronavirus by
1. Practicing good hygiene, washing our hands frequently with soap under running water and the use of hand sanitizer.
2. Practice social distancing while at school, stay out of groups, and where social distance can be achieved, use face masks or face shields.
3. Avoid touching surfaces, cover nose and mouth when coughing or sneezing.
Let's stay safe and strong. Let's fight the virus together. Together we will beat COVID-19.
This message is powered by Benue Television.
Glad to know you're still with us on Benue Television News Extra at 7. Moving on with news. Political appointees under the administration of Governor Samuel Otom who have interest in seeking elective offices in the 2023 general elections are expected to tender their resignation letters on October 1st, 2021. Governor Samuel Otom made this known while receiving Jengba PDP Unity Forum, who paid a solidarity visit to him at the Benue People's House. He explained that the decision became necessary in order for such appointees to prepare themselves well ahead of time to disengage and pursue their political ambition. Governor Otom also urged PDP faithfuls to join him in shopping for a PDP member with the courage to fight against attacks by headsmen and the capacity to move the state forward. The governor gave assurances and expressed readiness to back any transparent process that could guarantee emergence of the most credible and acceptable candidates of the party during the elections. Interim President Jengba PDP Unity Forum, Mr. Yandev Amabai, said the visit was to identify with the governor and assure his administration of loyalty and cooperation to succeed. Other members of the forum, while speaking during the visit, commended Governor Otom for the good works he is doing in Benue State, especially in Jengba immediate area. Committed to complement government's efforts towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Speaking during the association's 14th Hybrid Biennial Conference in Makurdi, Mrs. Oku states that the aim of the conference is to enlighten the public on the fact that at the heart of good health is good nutrition. Benue Television's Blessing Bonkem was there and now reports.
The wife of the governor of Benue State, Dr. Eunice Otom, receives the National Association of Female Pharmacists of Nigeria at the mini conference hall of the Benue People's House, Makurdi. The national president of the association, Pharmacist Victoria Oku, thanks the First Lady for her concerns and roles played in the health sector and in the lives of Benue indigents, especially the women and children.
We thank God that today we are in Benue State. And when we were informed, about the good works you've been doing, just as the CPC chairman narrated, that is how she told us. We said, no, this can only be God. Taking healthcare services right to the wards, that means the grassroots. Your Excellency, ma'am, well done. And it's only God that can reward you.
She further stressed the importance of their visit as she presented the first aid box to the wife of the governor.
Because of all we have heard, we said we are going to make this presentation. We are health caregivers, and we said, what can we deliver to the First Lady? And we said, let us bring a first aid box. I know it will be useful in the.
The First Lady appreciates the female pharmacists for their contribution in the health sector, highlighting the importance of her pet project in providing succor to the less privileged.
It is my pleasure and honor to receive you here this afternoon on this visit. The foundation was unveiled in 2016. We have a focus in 3 areas: health, education, and empowerment. We have tried in ensuring that our people live healthy lives. We promote good health. We promote quality education for all, particularly for the girl child. We also try to see how we support particularly the less privileged to actualize their dreams, to see how they are able to bring out their potentials and also contribute in nation building.
The National Association of Female Pharmacists are built to hold their biennial convention on Thursday in Makurdi. Franca Lanshima, Benue Television News, Makurdi.
Thank you, Franca Lanshima. I apologize for the mix-up there. That report was presented by Franca Lanshima and not Blessing Bunkem, as earlier stated. Let's go on a quick break. We'll return with COVID-19 update.
Despite the enormous scientific and technological advances in recent time, the COVID-19 pandemic has brought the whole world to a halt. As the world gears towards finding an effective way to combat the virus, we must do our part to ensure we all stay safe. This virus can be transmitted through direct contact with respiratory droplets of an infected person when sneezing or coughing and touching surfaces. The spread can be contained by avoiding crowded places, washing hands frequently with soap under running water, frequent use of alcohol-based hand sanitizers, covering of mouth and nose with flexed elbow when sneezing or coughing, and the use of face mask. As the second wave of the pandemic is fast spreading, we all need to take responsibility. COVID-19 is real. The virus doesn't move. We move it. This message is powered by Benue Television.
Welcome back, and now to our COVID-19 update. As at 12th June 2021, 8 new cases have been confirmed, bringing the total of confirmed cases to 167,059. Discharged cases, 163,439, while sadly, 2,117 persons have died so far. And with that COVID-19 update, it's a wrap on Benue Television News this beautiful Sunday evening. My name is Jude Alaki. Have a peaceful evening.